Hello and happy day of love. Intros are hard, shut up! So I promise this isn't a cooking channel. And yes, I will have another cooking video going out next week, but I promise this is not a cooking channel. I promise. We have other things that are just taking longer that aren't cooking. Turns out cooking is pretty fast because you make it and then you eat it right away. Who'd have thought? But Valentine's Day is coming up, or is the day that I'm posting this. But first off, I beat my mug. What do we think? Look at the pink eyeshadow and the cat eye and the lipstick, and also my hair got a glittery, and I'm wearing a shirt. But this is a 3/4 length shirt, so I don't have to keep rolling out my sleeves. So you might be asking, if you haven't read the title or seen the thumbnail of this,
what are we making today?
Well, I will tell you. We are making pizza from scratch. Have I ever done this? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever made crust or sauce from scratch. Now, before you get all excited, this is not going to be that fancy. For one thing, we don't have yeast, so we're doing a
yeastless crust.
And the sauce, I kind of just came up with it myself. So yeah, we're gonna make a pizza, and the catch that's gonna make it Valentine's-y is we're gonna make it in the shape of a heart.
Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh my gosh, love. Oh my god.
Now, I know that there's probably many not in a, what is the word? I'm sure there are many people who don't have a significant other. I love, but yeah. So you might have a significant other, or maybe a best friend, or if you're in my case, your mom and your sister, and or it could be you, just you. Self-love, love yourself, do whatever you need to do that. Your dogs, your cats. It doesn't matter who you're sharing this heart-shaped pizza with, because it's coming from a place of love. So if you want to make a heart-shaped pizza, do it with me. We'll do this together. And if mine works, great. But if you follow mine and it fails, I am very sorry. I mean, maybe you know things better than I do. So we're gonna start off with the dough because it has to rest for 5 minutes. And during those 5 minutes, we're gonna make the sauce. So let's get started. First, 2 cups of flour. Here's the flour bear. You saw it last week. It's here again. It lives here. How am I gonna... I'm working on it. Don't make a mess, don't make a mess, don't make a mess. That's a cup, that's good enough. 1 cup. 2nd cup, oh gosh. Oh goodness, oh goodness. We're gonna count that because the other one wasn't completely full. I'm doing good, be proud of me. What do we do? Baking butter and salt. Okay. 1 covered in dust. Just clean this counter. We're gonna just put there. There, it gets a little hat. I'm gonna do something about my hands. We have a bowl full of flour. Yum. Now we are going to add what? Now we're going to add the other dry ingredients, which is I already forgot. Wow. 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Let's see, can I do this? Is that what it's supposed to be? Is baking powder and baking soda the same thing? Is baking soda the same thing as baking powder? Uh-oh. I don't know what to do. We're gonna use it anyway. So I'm technically supposed to have baking powder. I'm gonna go ahead and add in a single teaspoon. Is that what it is? 1 whole tablespoon of baking powder? Okay. Oh gosh. We're just gonna dump some of that off in there. Now my trusty behind the camera human is gonna tell me how much lemon juice I need to add. I just might add a teaspoon. Does that seem like fine? I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon of lemon juice when I add in the wet ingredients. Thank you. Okay, and now I need to add 3/4 a teaspoon, wow, that was hard to say, of salt.
Oh, it's so cute and tiny.
1, 2, 3. Put this over here, don't spill the salt. And now we need to mix all of this together. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This is soothing at least. I'm gonna mix that pretty quickly. And now we add the wet ingredients, which I'm gonna start off with the lemon juice since it's weird. And it's a thing I have to do now, and hopefully this works. 1 tablespoon of the olive oil. I always like to pour with my left hand. Is that normal? Or do people usually pour with their right?
I don't know, I pour with my left.
This kind of goes back to the ambidextrous discussion I was having last week, because I was doing things with my left hand and not my right when I was baking the cake. Now for the water. Is it 1 cup? Yes, 1 cup of water. Okay, now it says just stir it till it starts to get like
Thick.
But if it isn't like sticking together, you have to like add more water, but like at 1 teaspoon at a time. Here we go. Oh, I already made a mess. It's weird. This isn't as satisfying like it was with the cake because it was pink, but it smells like dough. It's weird. I mean, it seems to be making dough. I'm definitely gonna have to add more water. Wow! Look at this, you guys! It's dough! What? Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna add some more water because there's some that it's not doing. 1 teaspoon. That really doesn't seem like I'm doing anything. That's where the teaspoon needs to go, near the bottom. I'm adding 2. I broke the rules already. Might as well keep going. She's thick. I did a cardio boxing class today with weights that was just focusing on upper body and like no legs. So this is more challenging than I thought it would be. I think we need more water. I want to touch it with my hands so bad, but it's not time yet. I would get so stuck. It's starting to become a little gloppy gloop. I don't know if I was supposed to use a mixer, but I don't have one. Well, this seems like it's as good as we're gonna get the dough to be for right now, so we can start working on the sauce. So I will switch things around. We'll work on that now. Okay, you're gonna just sit there and you just chill out. Okay. So I'm not gonna make a ton of pizza sauce because this one would make 2 14-inch pizzas and we're not making one that big, I don't think. I don't know. Pretty sure not. Hopefully not. This is a half a cup, but I might use a whole cup now that I look at it. Yeah, I feel like that would cover a whole pizza. 1 teaspoon of, where is it? Italian seasoning. It smells so good. Now we're gonna do half a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon pepper, 1/4 teaspoon salt. Okay, this is a 1/4, so I'm gonna do it twice for the garlic powder because we like garlic in this house.
Garlic in this house. Got some garlic in this house.
I almost dropped the salt like all over. There, I'm screwing the salt lid on now. Everybody, I'm trying. Why? Just. Okay, there we go. Now the pepper. Okay, everything's closed. Okay, awesome. Here's our pizza sauce. And now I'm gonna just stir this. Oh, I'm gonna preheat the oven. We want it to be ready around when we're done with this, hopefully. But I'm just gonna stir this. It's funny because like I feel like you can't go that wrong with pizza. And then I messed up the baking soda and the baking powder thing. So I'm a little concerned, but like it's fine. There, our pizza sauce is done. So we're gonna put some flour down on our surface. It's totally flour everywhere. I'm trying. This is our baking sheet. I'm just gonna put some of that down. Now the anxiety starts to pop in and be like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I was fine, but now I'm not. I'm glad I wore black pants. It says to just like take it out and knead it.
Yeah.
I'm just so nervous.
Do you want me to hold the bowl for you?
I might need more flour is all.
Yeah, it looks like you need more flour.
And I didn't even get it all out. This is awful, but good at the same time. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need more flour. Okay, my assistant helped me. I wonder if you can knead it like you do with clay. It says to just knead it for a few minutes. Is it working? Am I doing it? Maybe I can get this part to stick. There we go. I'm gonna work on getting some of this off of me. I mean, it's yes, but no. It's like, yeah, but nah. Like, okay, but what the cuss? It feels like I sunburned my hands and all my skin is peeling off. It's not coming off. Yeah, that's getting what's in between my fingers. Okay, I'm not panicking as much anymore. I feel like a fly. There we go. I feel like I'm using way more flour than you need to. There we go. And whenever I feel a sticky part, I just flip it over so it gets covered in flour. I think this is as good as I can get it. I'm actually not making that big of a mess. I'm kind of proud of myself for that. I'm trying to decide now if the heart I make should be wide or if I should try, no, it has to be wide. Okay. I'm not using a rolling pin because I don't want to hurt my own feelings. This actually looks like it's got a heart. See, this is where my talents shine. I can make a heart. Oh, and it says, oh, it almost stuck to me. Did you see that? Vicious. And then it said not to make it any thinner than 1/4 of an inch. I don't remember why, but we're listening. Okay, what do we think? How's she looking? Now that we're here, it is time to start decorating this. I'm going to wash off my hands, which actually are pretty clean, and we're gonna start adding the sauce and the toppings. So I'll catch you when I have all of that situated. So I'm gonna put down the sauce first. And then we'll discuss on how we're going to divide up a heart into 3 parts. Wow, that looks great. Gonna smooth that out. Wow, now it looks really festive. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay.
You're looking at the splatter.
Yes I am. So I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna divide this. Like maybe go to the center, maybe like that, from there to there.
That's what I was thinking.
Is that fair? I don't know. Yeah, that seems like the same square footage. This is my favorite kitchen tool. So I think I might put down some cheese first, and then we'll put the toppings on top of that and a little more cheese on top because we like cheese. We switched our cheese to a giant tub. It was the best decision we ever made. You know, now I'm at the point where it's like starting to look good, and I hope it continues to look good. It said light cheese, and then my Midwestern came out and was like, more. I mean, I might not end up putting on more cheese.
I doubt that, but okay.
So we're gonna start with some mushrooms. Now, why I brought the scissors out, we're adding pineapple, but I like to cut them up. And yes, we're the kind of people who add pineapple on my pizza. Calm down. Now I like to add sriracha onto my side. Now I like to add a dusting of garlic powder, like I told you earlier. We like garlic in this house. Really quick. And then some Italian seasoning on top as well. On my section I add crushed red pepper, because I like spice. I am going to sprinkle more cheese. This time I promise I'm going to be light. Well, here she is. We're going to go ahead and put her in the oven now. I'm gonna put her on the bottom right. I'm not gonna burn myself. I did last week. Close her up. Beautiful. And now I'm gonna set the timer for 15 minutes, but we might come and check on her, and it might be longer. It usually is. Timer is set, and I will see you in a few minutes when hopefully we have a heart-shaped pizza. Fingers crossed, my dudes. Okay, the pizza's still cooking, but upon cleaning out the bowl of what was left, this is how much dough we had. I kind of want to try to make a tiny little pizza for the dogs. We're gonna work on that. And I kind of have a tiny bit of sauce, which they don't need a ton of it anyway. This is the silliest thing I've ever done. They know I'm making it for them. So there's a little cheese pizza. We need the small chicken pieces. So cute. There was actually a spot where I can put it pizza to get more crispy. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a spatula and try to very delicately, very carefully put it in there. Okay, here we go. Oh no, I dropped cheese. Oh no, I dropped chicken. Oh no, I'm messing up terribly. Oh no. Yeah, that happened. Okay. And they were like trying to crawl in the oven. My dogs don't know anything. They just know pizza. Okay, it's exciting and it's done. And look, can we just talk about how I cleaned in between so we have a clean surface already. I don't think I have flour on my face, do I? Okay, so I'm clean. I mean, my makeup is a little melted from the heat, but I'm going to put down a towel just for the hot pan. And we're gonna pull her out of the oven. Yay. Now, obviously, we're gonna have to let her cool, but like, I think she looks fabulous. I think we like did it. She smells amazing. Well, now it's just a matter of leaving this to cool off for a few minutes. So I'm gonna set another timer and then we will chop her up. I can touch it. Okay, it's cooled off enough. First, let's get their little piece off. Oh, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, they're gonna love it. I just know it. There it is, with love. Okay, now we're gonna cut it up. I have a new pair of kitchen scissors. Haha, so here is May's piece. It's huge. Here's Mom's, also massive, and here's mine. Okay, so I'm gonna like cut off the tip of it so we can try this. I'm very hungry at this point, so I'm sorry if my energy seems like weird or
lower, but
I got the same.
it's because I'm very hungry, very excited for this. There's some mushroom on there and everything. You guys, I made pizza from scratch and it's delicious and fluffy. Wow, I did it. On that note, I'm gonna close this video so I can hurry up and eat this because I'm starving. It is 10 p.m. now and I think we started this at 8. It says the pizza is supposed to take you half an hour, including the cooking time, but it took longer than that to cook. Anywho, that's it for this week. I hope you have a lovely Valentine's Day filled with love, whatever love you can find. I love pizza, I know that for sure, and I'm gonna inhale this. So subscribe if you want to see more videos. Some of them will be cooking. I promise this is not a cooking channel. I'm not that good at it, but I am semi-successful. And this was a success. This was 10 out of 10. But subscribe if you want to see me do things. Like this if you liked how it turned out. And if you try this yourself, let me know down in the comments or post it to your stories on Instagram and tag me at Pauline Does Things. And I will see you again next week for something else. Okay, bye. So here's their pizza. I'm gonna get down on their level and feed it to them. Look how cute it is. Good boy. They're so gentle. Oh, chew, breathe. I mean, they like it so much that they're inhaling it. Yeah, let's tear this up. Gosh, he really likes it. Here's Junior's other piece. Oh, look, that one looks like a little piece of pizza. I'm gonna wait till he's done so that you don't feel as left out. Gentle, gentle, gentle. I don't want my fingers to get off. I'm sorry. Ah. He's so gentle. He just gets very. It's all gone. All gone.
Yeah, like
Birthday. You can lick the plate. It's his birthday. Get pets. Yep. Yep.